What is up, everybody? How are we doing? Happy Monday. I am so glad to be here. How about you folks? Before we get into the show, do me a favor. I see a lot of you already watching and chiming in into the comments. If you would, let me know how the audio is coming through to you guys, because we have an absolutely stacked show. We've got 3 musical features tonight. We've got a couple of great shows that we're going to be talking about, and we are going to be giving away a couple of tickets to the Cancer Sucks show this weekend with Hinder featuring the Normandys. And who else is going to be there? That's going to be the Normandys, Sweatin Bullets, Labadie House. Once again, that's Hinder, the 17th annual Cancer Sucks show here at the Cain's Ballroom. Now, we're going to talk a little bit more about that, but I'm going to have 2 tickets to give away this live stream. Also, it's going to be getting a little cold in the next couple of weeks, and we are going to keep you warm by giving away a hoodie tonight. One of the limited, I've only got one hoodie that I can give away, and it's Rok-A-Vet's brand new design. So perfect gift. So we're going to get into that a little bit later as well. And man, we just got so much to talk about, including a debut, a sneak peek from the brand new album that is coming out on the December 7th from Shelter in Place. We're going to be showing that here momentarily. And once again, I'll give you guys an update as far as what's going to be going on with the show for the next month or so. But before we do all of that, I want to give a huge shout out to our sponsors, the folks who help power the show. First up, I've got DEB Concerts, who answers the question, what do you want to do with your life? And he has been doing for years as they power the DEB Concerts stage inside of the Roadhouse. He's also rocked the BOK several times, including bringing the legends of metal, Lamb of God and Megadeth. Let's not forget that playing the tongue-tied Poison, and a few others that he's brought to the BOK Center. If you want to know what's going on with DEB Concerts, make sure you follow their Facebook page, DEB Concerts. And in years past, Doug has opened up his stage for submissions. That time is not going on right now. This show is not a channel to submit to play Rocklahoma, although we are the official podcast of Rocklahoma, thanks to you folks. But watch that page, because in the next couple of months or so, whenever he does start accepting submissions, you want to be able to get that alert so you can get your band a chance to play on a Rocklahoma stage. Now, also want to give a huge shout out to At Your Service Rentals, the folks that bring you your own personal crapper, your own personal porta potty to your campsite at Rocklahoma. You can squat in confidence thanks to these guys. Don't get stuck in a line in the middle of the night waiting to relieve those bowels like that guy. What are you doing over there, buddy?
Shitter was full.
Yeah, I didn't call At Your Service Rentals. Also, as I was saying, we're going to be doing a giveaway a little bit later in the show. The first thing you've got to do to qualify for some brand new threads from Rok-A-Vet, the nonprofit group that has facilitated over 60 passes to not only Rocklahoma, but Born and Raised and other concerts as well, and they have no intention of slowing down. That once again, that is Rok-A-Vet. Now, the first thing you got to do to qualify is you have to share this live stream. So if you haven't done it already, you've got to share this live stream. And later on in the show, I'll pull this up and we'll cross-reference that, and I'll do all my nerd hackery as we figure out who has shared the stream, who has liked the page, and I'm going to give you a comment, a hashtag that you're going to use a little bit later on in the show for a chance to win a limited edition hoodie. Yes. The little Rockette is watching. What is up, Annabella? Said hello, Adam. I see Tawny, the Rock Grinch, Kenny, Brian, Ed. What's up, buddy? I just bought some Ed ties. Really saved my bacon this weekend as well. I'm not going to get into that. Angela Allen, my bestie. Christy Gross is in the comments. That's not really the hashtag, no. Nerd hackery. All right. Excuse me. And also want to thank the Rocklahoma bitches. Once again, a proud sponsor of the 17th annual Cancer Sucks show that is going to be coming up. And we are going to be giving away 2 tickets tonight on this live stream, as I was saying earlier. First thing you got to do, as I was saying earlier, you got to share this live stream. You got to like the Surviving Rocklahoma Facebook page in order to be qualified for not only that hoodie, but for 2 tickets that we're going to be giving away here a little bit later on in the show. But you have to stay tuned and you have to be a live viewer. So we got to get those numbers up, folks. And actually, I tell you what, I've got 2 prizes to give away, and we are definitely in the double digits. I think 30 is totally within the realm of possibility. If we can get up to 30 live viewers, I'm going to go ahead and launch a giveaway, and we'll determine what those are depending on how far we are in the show. I've got 2 prizes to give away tonight. So we got rookie numbers. Let's get those numbers up. In the meantime, I want to say what's up to the Big Old Bus, who have been bringing the party for several years now at Rocklahoma with that unmistakable orange bus with stripper pole on the back and loud music and the unmistakable golden voice of Daniel Whitmus as he keeps the crowds going. And they're going beyond Rocklahoma. It's not just Rocklahoma. They were also at Rock the River this year. They were at Rock the Equinox. And at Rock the Equinox, they even demonstrated that they've got a family side. So they brought some family activities as well. If you folks want to are going to be having a music festival, and you're going to be having a lot of these live local bands and such like that, reach out to the Big Old Bus and see if we might be able to get them at an event near you. But with that being said, folks, if you would like to join the others and sponsor the show, we would love to work with you this coming year, as we've got a big change coming just around the bend, and we will be looking for some sponsors as we are going to change the way we do a few things, but we're also expanding, and we are reaching out, and we are going to be launching another road trip for the 2nd year in a row, and those sponsorship dollars will go a long way to putting gas in our tank. You can email survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com. But in the meantime, it is time to go ahead and crack into the show, and we crack into every show by cracking into a cold one. And I want to give a huge shout out to the folks that sell the suds that keep me sauced. Prior Liquors and Wines, there in Pryor, Oklahoma, who have gone above and beyond to support all of the campsites at some of our favorite local music festivals. But they are also in business, folks, and they are ready to take your custom orders and more. So be sure you check out Prior Liquors in Prior. But as we do so, let's go ahead and have a cheers and a toast, because this is the week of giving thanks. And I want to say cheers to all of you, because I've got many blessings in my life, folks, but one of my most cherished blessings is this audience, the folks that are watching right now. So, folks, this one is for you. Cheers. Thank you, folks. Thank you so much for joining us. Skål, as Alan says. Christy's using the same koozie. Yes, I love the Rocklahoma bitches. Alrighty, folks. You know what? That was so nice. I'm going to do it twice. Oh, Brian, I tell you what. Here you go, buddy. I'll join in with you. Cheers on that as well. Traitora is in the house. Did I say that right, John? I know that I've mispronounced that band name several times, and I legitimately feel bad. It is Traitora, correct? Alrighty. Now, with that being said, folks, we are officially in the show. The show is underway, and remember, folks, we are live streaming right now, not only from Facebook, but to YouTube and Twitch as well. Remember, folks, join us on the Twitch channel if you are into that sort of thing. We are going to start playing games. As I am retired, I have to find the way to fill out my day, and I like video games. So why not use all of this equipment we've got? And we're going to break into some Twitch live streaming. So we got some Call of Duty, some Grounded, and we just got the new game Ark. So I love survival games. So that's going to be fun as we go play with some dinosaurs and stuff. You should try some of my wife's homemade koala. That stuff's good. I mean, don't threaten me with a good time, man. That is an alcohol, correct?
Giggity.
Someone tried to tell me country one is better than rock cringe. I tell you, they're, born and raised, and Rocklahoma it really is like comparing apples and oranges. It's music, it's community. The same spirit is there. However, different folks get down different. So different strokes for different folks. Rocklahoma is an Oklahoma heavy metal hippie Sturgis blend of heavy metal, rock, parties, and debauchery and everything in between. You know what I'm saying? Sex, legal drugs, and rock and roll. Now, born and raised is more like, think of a rodeo, or, some of, just a lot of country folks getting together. It's a lot of gentlemen and ladies just having a great time. You get during the day, it's like a bunch of folks out on the river or so, or tailgating at Daytona. And by night, these folks are ready to go out as if they were going to go out to some bar or honky tonk. And then in the after hours, they get just as crazy as we do, just in a different way. And I want to give a huge shout out to the campsite that's doubled in size again. Camp Fuck Around and Find Out, as they were by far the biggest party at Born and Raised in those campgrounds this year. Going to the comments real quick. What do we got there? How's it going, Crystal? Speaking of, man, your ears must have been burning. Two different atmosphere, but it's all in the same music, entertainment, enjoyment. Yes, that's right, Nicole. Alrighty, folks. Yes, I still do the bounce houses. So, as I was saying, as we cracked into the show, this week is Thanksgiving, folks, and I know I'm not the only one that had a very trying and stressful year. A lot of folks have. Just about everybody I know has been dealing with Murphy's Law for the whole year. Anything that can go wrong has gone wrong. And this week, as you gather with your family, with your friends for Friendsgiving, or family for Thanksgiving, or maybe you're just so grateful to be single that you sit around at house and treat yourself to video games and a good meal. The whole point of the whole thing is to be thankful for all of the blessings that we have right now, especially if you look across the world. There's a whole lot of really crazy stuff going on everywhere. So as you sit down with your loved ones this week, just be sure that you look around and give an extra thanks, and always remember that you want to be thankful for the time that you have, because there is no guarantee for tomorrow. And please take that and apply it this coming week, as I know we're all going to get distracted in this holiday season with Black Friday sales and Christmas is just around the corner, and all the stress that goes with that. So this is the time for us to take a breath, look around us, and be thankful for everything we have, because we could lose it all at any given time. But that's all I'm going to say about that. I just want to make sure everybody fully appreciates each other this holiday season. Aside from that, now, after we are all good and stuffed this weekend, we are going to be jamming out Saturday at Cain's Ballroom. And if we can get 5 more live viewers, I'm going to give away 2 tickets to this very event. This is the 17th annual Cancer Sucks benefit show featuring Hinder. Now, we've also got some locals that have are going to be joining the Sweatin Bullets as they play on the main stage. Now, they competed for their chance to play this show this weekend. We need 3 more live viewer folks so I can give away 2 tickets to this show, November 25th at 6 p.m., featuring the Normandys, Labadie House with Sweatin Bullets. This is going to be Hinder, the 17th annual Cancer Sucks show. And I've got 2 tickets that we're going to be giving away, courtesy of the Rocklahoma bitches. And you know what? I tell you what, it's close enough. It's just 5 inches, right?
Giggity.
I'm not going to work about little 5. Little 25 is just as good as 30. I did all the same crazy things I did at 30 when I was 25. So we are going to be giving away 2 tickets to the 17th annual Cancer Sucks show right now. I'm going to be, let's think of a hashtag right now. Hashtag Cancer Sucks. Hashtag Cancer Sucks. I'm going to be there Saturday. This show means a lot to me. Not to make it personal about myself, but as many of you know, I've lost my sister last year to breast cancer, and my dad has also done a couple of rounds of cancer himself. And I don't know of anyone whose lives has not been touched by this disease, cancer. And with benefits like this all goes towards helping families that's impacted in research and all of those other things, all those groups. And I am so happy to be given the ability to give away 2 tickets to this show. So, like this stream, follow Surviving Rocklahoma if you haven't yet. Make sure that you share this live stream and drop in the comments, hashtag cancer sucks. Now remember, folks, don't put in for this if you can't go. I don't really have time to re-gift. So these are non-refundable, non-exchangeable passes. So make sure that they go to somebody who can actually make it and will appreciate watching Hinder, Sweatin Bullets, Labadie House, and these cats. Now, this is the song that they competed for their chance, for their opportunity to play this show this Saturday. And this is the song that won them their spot. This is Falling Apart from the Normandys.
You said you loved me, but you lied, did everything to make it right. This time I just wanted you to know I'm giving up, I'm letting go. I never loved you, I wanted you to know.
And that was the Normandys with Falling Apart. You can catch them along with another band, I believe, that competed for that spot, the Labadie House, along with Sweatin Bullets. as they support Hinder at the 17th annual Cancer Sucks benefit show, Saturday, the 25th. Show, I believe, our doors open at 6 p.m. And now I'm going to be giving away 2 tickets to Rebecca Berger. Congratulations, Rebecca. Studio audience, give some applause, folks. Rebecca Berger used the hashtag Cancer Sucks, as well as liked the page and all the stuff that we were asking folks to do. I will be forwarding your name over to the Rocklahoma bitches, and they can give you details on how to claim your prize. We are at 35 live viewers. I knew we would do it. Now, whichever comes first, if you are just joining us, hang around, because I've got another prize to give away for this holiday season, as there starts to get a little bit of nip in the air.
Giggity.
We're going to be giving away a hoodie donated by Rok-A-Vet, Rok-A-Vet, and we're going to give that away here in a little bit. We've got 33 live viewers. If we can do 50, I'll go ahead and give one away. In the meantime, if you haven't already done so, make sure that you follow Surviving Rocklahoma, you share this stream, and make sure that you drop the comment at time to do so. Also want to thank you folks for those who have donated stars. If you are not sure what those stars are, these stars, they're like little bit cyber bits of currency, not Bitcoin, but pennies. Each star is like a penny, and they add up. And this is the other way I monetize the show, aside from the generous support of our sponsors, as you can't really monetize these videos because I play so much music, and the copyright folks like to hover over me with that buzzard, so I don't get to really monetize these streams. So those stars help. Now, those stars will also be how we are going to be funding our next road trip in 2024. I've got 3 different places, destinations that I'm swinging for, and one way or another, we are going to be going on another cross-country trip this coming year. But before that, we've got a show coming up. Now, this one is going to be coming up next month, and I am so excited for these guys. Now, this is going to be on December 17th at the Shrine. Shelter in Place is going to be dropping a new album. And if you haven't seen these folks, they are just an absolute amazing band to watch. Here's you some details. This is going to be Shelter in Place. It's $12 in advance, $15 at the door. Shows at 7, doors at 7, shows at 8. Single release, Thank You. It's going to be December 7th at the venue Shrine with special guest Stillnacht, who we played last week or two ago. She Hates Me Not, Traitora, and Until Now. This is a sick promotions show. I hope to see everybody there. It is going to be an amazing event. I would love to go, but I am still going to be recovering from my surgery that we are going to be having next week. There we go. Make sure we get the chat comments up there. So, as I was mentioning, we're not going to be going live for the next couple of weeks because I'm going to be getting cochlear implants next Monday. As many of you know, I've been losing my hearing recently due to a vestibular issue that I've had for a long time and a couple dozen years. And so yours truly is not only going to be the Locks That Rocks, but we're going to be a cyborg as well. So I'm pretty stoked about it. We've been waiting for a while. So this is going to be coming around next week. Now, I may have to do a fundraiser because bills are going to be a little bit more expensive than I thought. So depending on option A, if that pans out, all is going to sail smoothly. If not, we may have to pivot and go for a option B, and we may need to ask y'all for a little bit of favor and support. Please follow Surviving Rocklahoma. We'll let y'all know how that goes. But until then, actually not until then, excuse me. But while I'm laid up and I'm resting from having the bionics put in, the cochlear implant put in, I'm going to have a head wrap while you guys are head banging to this band who's got a brand new single out. And you can't even find it on streaming networks. This is near exclusive, y'all. And I want to give y'all a sneak peek of what you all are going to see December 7th at the Shrine for their release party featuring Still Knock, She Hates Me Not, Traitura, and Until Now. This is Shelter in Place with Thank You.
And screaming, throw dirt on my name. Then you make it out like I'm the one to blame. This is a thanks for wasting my time. It's no problem. Hate the fear, the one that's taking it out. Not in our jail.
And that was Shelter in Place with a track appropriately named for this time of the year. Thank you. And thank you all, folks, for joining me this week on Surviving Rocklahoma, the official podcast of Rocklahoma and growing source of all the news and features and everything is supporting live, loud, and local music. And we like to do this stream each and every week when we can. And we like to let you all know where to catch your favorite bands, because we've just got some amazing groups that emerge from this area. Shelter in Place is one of them, as well as the Normandys that we featured earlier, who earned their spot to play this weekend at the Cancer Sucks show. Now, in addition to the December 7th show at the Shrine, we've got another event that we would like to talk about tonight, because I'm not sure if I will be live again before this show happens, and that is coming up at the Blue Note in Oklahoma City. And this is special for a number of reasons. First up is because it's one of my favorite bands, PerseuS. They're also going to be having support from The Treatment and Index Paradox. Now, this show is going to be big because it is also going to be a joint venture between Rok-A-Vet and Metalcore Clothing, as they do a toy drive in addition to the show that is going on. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Now, the show itself will be PerseuS, featuring The Treatment and Index Paradox. This is going to be Saturday, December 16th at the Blue Note Lounge in Oklahoma City. The biggest local end of the year show will commence with Index Paradox, The Treatment, and PerseuS. We are sending 2023 off with a bang. Tickets are $15, doors at 8. Don't forget to hashtag support your local music. Thank you for your support, hashtag new music. All of that to say that that Rok-A-Vet and Metalcore will also be accepting toys, new and unwrapped toys, folks. New and unwrapped, not some newish toy that's sitting, not a regift. This is not the time to regift. Get you a new unwrapped toy, take it over to the Blue Note Lounge when you go and support this local music. And I have a note here that there will be some merch for some free merch for a donation. I don't know what that merch is, but take you a new and unwrapped toy with you as you go to the Blue Note December 16th for PerseuS, and you may have something that's going to be a little special for you. They may have something for you. I'm not sure exactly what that is. It's a surprise. In the meantime, we're going to keep the tunes rolling, folks, because I've got a track that I want to feature from PerseuS. But you know what? As we are beginning to wind down the show, speaking of merch, I'm going to give each and every one of you all an opportunity to win a Rok-A-Vet hoodie. And all you had to do was like and follow Surviving Rocklahoma. Share this live stream and comment. Hashtag Rok-A-Vet. Hashtag Rok-A-Vet for a chance to win a hoodie courtesy of Rok-A-Vet ahead of the toy drive and the PerseuS show coming up at Blue Note in Oklahoma City, December 16th. And here's a little taste of what you're going to be seeing. Here's PerseuS with Descent. And that was PerseuS with Descent. You can catch them December 16th at the Blue Note Lounge in Oklahoma City. Tickets are $15. If you take a new unwrapped toy for their toy drive, where Rok-A-Vet and Metalcore are teaming up to collect toys. And not only do you get, that rewarding sense of giving, but you will also get some Metalcore merch as you turn that toy in. But I've got a little present myself, courtesy of Rok-A-Vet, and I'm going to be giving away a hoodie to somebody who has followed the page, someone who has shared the live stream, and somebody who's commented hashtag Rok-A-Vet into the comments. And I've got my winner. You know what, guys? For the first time ever, I know this individual probably thinks it's rigged because I know for a fact she's never won anything on this show. And I've not really meant for that to happen. But congratulations, Christy Gross. You won yourself a t-shirt or a hoodie. Christy Gross, don't ever say you never won anything. You finally won something on the live stream. The longest supporter of the show that I've ever had. So I'm so glad to finally get one to the home team. Congratulations, Christy. Hey, it's fair. I mean, I totally random. So we got it, folks. Jason will be getting a hold of you. Once again, folks, that was PerseuS. You can catch them at the Blue Note Lounge in Oklahoma City, along with The Treatments, Index Paradox, Rok-A-Vet, and Metalcore are joining forces for a toy drive. Free merch from Metalcore with a donation of a new and unwrapped toy. Tickets are $15. Doors at 8 p.m. That's everything I have to cover tonight on the show, folks. As I was saying, we got a lot of things coming up around the bend next week. November 28th, I will be having a much weight needed surgery as I get my cochlear implants and restore, hopefully, the hearing that I've lost this past year. What that means, and the reason I keep bringing it up, is there's going to be a bit of a recovery period for me. So I'm going to be down for a couple of weeks, and I will have to have it activated over the course of 3 appointments. So hopefully January 25th, I will be fully activated, and hopefully it's going to be restored. But in the meantime, we've got some other things going, and I'm only going to miss live streams that I just really can't. Only going to miss the ones that I just really don't feel like, not going to feel up to doing all of this and putting it all together. And this is very much therapy for me, talking to you guys each and every week, given the medicine that is music, courtesy of my good friends and sponsors. And I want to give a shout out to those sponsors, by the way, before we wrap up the show. First up, I want to, actually, you know what? This is Thanksgiving. Let's do this. Thank you, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in and supporting the live stream, Surviving Rocklahoma. We are going to be changing things probably around the new year, so be watching for a fresh new look. And who knows what the new style may be for us. If you've got suggestions for the show, you'd think like things for us to cover, things for us to do, some content that you would like to see happen here on this show, be sure to send those emails to Surviving Rocklahoma. If you would like, or survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com. If you would like your music featured on the podcast, make sure you email survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com. Throw in your EPK and those download links so that I can get those that music and feature it on the show for the masses. And while you're at it, let us bring our asses to your gig. So include that whenever you submit your music or EPK to survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com. And it doesn't matter how you are consuming the content. Please make sure you like, follow, subscribe, because those numbers matter, especially over on YouTube and Twitch. We've got tons of interviews over on the YouTube channel. We're also going to be breaking out into some different videos. And over on Twitch, we're going to start live streaming some video gameplay. And we welcome everybody to join us as we bring our brand of humor. And we just take a more relaxed view as I crack open a couple of beers and other refreshments and do some live game streaming. We'd love to have you over on the Twitch channel. But with that being said, well, thank you once again to our sponsors at your service, Reynolds.
I wanna rock!
And also want to give a huge shout out to, that was DEB Concerts. And I want to give a huge shout out to at your service, Reynolds.
I wanna rock!
Oh my gosh, these sound effects. And finally, Rok-A-Vet, who, congratulations, Christy, on your new hoodie. Jason will be getting a hold of you for the delivery information. Also want to give a huge shout out to the Rocklahoma bitches, and thank you for donating those 2 passes. Congratulations to our winner, who will be joining us this Saturday, the 25th, at the Shrine for Hinder at the Cancer Sucks benefit. I will be there as well, representing the podcast. And the Big Old Bus, who's been bringing the party for several years, and they're going to be at a festival near you. If you would like to get the Big Old Bus to come to your festival, make sure you check them out on Facebook and let them know what your festival is and how big it is and what all is going on with you on that. And with that being said, folks, if you'd like to sponsor the show, shoot me an email, survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com. If you'd like to donate to the show, the Cash App is down below, Surviving Rocklahoma on Cash App. But I as I do each and every week, folks, I just want to remind everybody to be extra thankful this week for everything you have, and because it could have always be worse. And what you have today, you may not tomorrow. So be grateful for everything you've got, and always stay on the positive side of life. And until next time, as always, rock on.